Hello and welcome to this quick practice session of clocks. Some extremely interesting questions are lined up for you. So let's start right away without wasting a single second. So this is the very first question. The angle between the minute hand and the hour hand when the time is 3:10 on the clock. Now the formula for angle is 30h minus 11 by 2 into m. So this is 555 and this is 90. 90 minus 55 is 45 degree. Option A. Option 1 is the correct answer. Correct? Sorry. My bad. Option 4 is the correct answer. 35. Okay. Simple question. Next. When the time is 2:30 on the clock, what will be the greater angle formed between the hands of the clock? Again, 2:30. No ratio here whatsoever. So we will have 30h minus 11 by 2 into m. Pretty easy question this is. It's 15. So this is again 60 minus 165. So 105 degrees. Option 3. Okay. Next. At what time between 4 and 5 o'clock will the hands of clock be at right angles for the first time? Now, ideally, I have taught this short trick to you in a lot of my classes that for these questions, if they're asking you about coincide, opposite or right angles, then the sum of the complex value, if it's a mixed fraction, there this portion should be a multiple of 10. Okay, so this cannot be my answer. This cannot be my answer. But I have two possibilities, 460 by 11, 420 by 11. Okay. So I will divide this, right? What I will do is I will check it out. So what time between 4 and 5? So it is 12 by 11 into gain is 20, 4 into 5 and right angles means plus minus 15. So we'll have to check for both of them. 12 by 11 into 35 and 12 by 11 into 10. So this is 120 by 11 and 360 plus 60, 420 by 11. So this is 4 hours, 420 by 11 minutes. This should be the correct answer. Option 4, correct? Oh no, sorry, my bad. This is 5. So this is 60 by 11. Okay. Now for both these cases, I am getting my answers. But the question is asking me for the first time. Now you only tell me, rather than solving it further, I can simply see that this is going to come first and this is going to come next. So when is it going to happen for the first time? It is going to happen at 3 o'clock. I mean at option 3. That is 460 by 11 minutes. If you want, you can solve this completely to get your correct answer. So 60 by 11 is, this is 5 by 11. So this is 4, 5 by 11. This is my answer. Okay. This is for the first time when between 4 and 5 the hands of a clock will be at right angles to each other. Next. If a standard clock shows 2:30 and the hour hand rotates 220 degrees clockwise, what time will it show now? Hour hand is going 220 degrees. Hour hand goes 30 degrees in 1 minute. So in 1 hour, sorry. So 220 by 30. So 22 by 3. Okay. Degrees of movement in 1 hour, right? No, so these many hours have passed. Multiply this by 60. Or wait, 22 by 3, no? Convert this into a mixed fraction. So this is 7, 21, 1 by 3. 7, 1 by 3, convert 1 by 3 into minutes. So this is 7 hours, 20 minutes. This is what it is. Add 7 hours, 20 minutes to 230. You will get 950. Option 3. Okay. Next. Now, the questions practice which we are doing is assuming that you already know the basics of clock. I am not teaching anything as far as the basics are concerned. Assuming that you are well aware of how this is happening, right? If you want, you can log into one of my free sessions of clocks which I might have taken on the YouTube in the past. Or you can watch the sessions which are going on right now on the Oliveboard platform, which will help you to understand what we are talking all about, and then you can solve the same questions. So at 5:30, what is the smallest angle between the hour and the minute hands of the clock? 5:30 means 30h. 5:30. Now we can, oh no, this is 1:6. So 30h minus 11 by 2 into m. This is 15 and this is 150 minus 165. The answer is 15 degrees, option 3. Okay. Now, this is where things get challenging for a lot of students. Faulty clocks, right? So at 3 a.m. a girl saw a clock that loses 16 minutes per day. So the clock is losing 16 minutes every 24 hours. Okay. When she sees the same clock at 8 p.m. on the 4th day, what will be the actual time? They simply want to ask you that from 3 a.m. till 8 p.m. on the 4th day, how much time will the clock lose? That is what they're asking. So 3 a.m. let's say on some particular day, on the first day or today at 3 a.m. the girl saw the clock and from that time it started losing this much. And now she is looking at the same clock at 8 p.m. on the 4th day. So this is the first day. Day 1 is done. Day 2. Day 3 is done. Now the 4th day has started already and on this 4th day, she is looking at the clock at 8 p.m. So this is the scenario for you. Okay. This is the scenario for you. 4th day means 3rd day has been completed. 4th day is running. Okay. So this is 72 hours. Now in 24 hours, the clock is losing 16 minutes. So in 72 hours, the clock will lose how much? 48 minutes. The clock will lose 48 minutes and from 3 a.m. till 8 p.m. the next day. So 3 a.m. to 3 p.m. is 12 hours and 3 p.m. to 8 is 5 hours. So this is 17 hours extra. So if in 24 hours it is losing 16 minutes, in 17 hours, how much will it lose? Right? So this is 17 into 16 by 24. Roughly these many minutes more it will lose, correct? So these extra minutes it will lose after 48 minutes. Now the question is, what will be the actual time if it is the clock is showing 8 p.m. So the clock is slow. The clock is slow by this much time, 48 minutes and these many minutes extra. Okay. So what time will it show? So how much will that be? So this will roughly transpire to, let me see, 8 to 8, 3. So we have 17, roughly if I say 6, roughly 12 minutes. Roughly 12 minutes. Can you see? You don't have to calculate the exact calculation. It's always rough. So I can cancel this for 18 6 times here. This is less than 12 minutes in fact. So roughly 12 minutes means this is somewhere less than 60 minutes. So less than 1 hour. Approximately 1 hour. That means the clock is slow by approximately 1 hour. So if it is showing 8 p.m., the actual time would have been 9 p.m. Option 2 is the correct answer. Okay, this is how you solve these questions. Next. Now, if you're looking for such questions, okay, it just came across my mind. Let me just tell you. A lot of students tell me that where do we practice such questions for faulty clocks? So, we will log into the Oliveboard platform. Okay, select SSC exams here in the drop down. Now, go to the test section. Scroll down. You can select CGL Tier 1. Scroll down. You will get the option here which says Super Practice TYPs 1000 plus tests beginner expert. Okay, click on view. Right, once we do that, this page opens up. Now these are all 1000 plus practice questions for your various subjects in SSC. So click on reasoning here and you can see these are the topics which are available. Let's find out clocks for us. It's available here, clocks and calendars. So click on this and now it's not a single test. There are 6 different tests here. Level 1, level 2, level 3. 3 level of tests: easy, moderate, difficult. Then we have previous year questions, we have speed improvement test and revision test. So there are 6 tests. Each test consists of 20 questions. So you can practice all these questions here. You want to see, you can check for let's say if I look at this one only, or let me open a new test for you. So this is how it will look like. I'll start the test here and this is how the test, this is the interface. Okay. So if a clock shows 1 o'clock in the morning, by how much angle will the hour hand rotate when the clock shows 8 o'clock in the morning? 1 a.m. to 8 a.m. It has crossed 7 hours. 1 hour is 30 degrees. 7 hours is 210 degrees. Option D is the correct answer. So these kinds of questions you can find out here from clocks and calendars. So go ahead and check it out. And these questions have not been practiced in any of the sessions. So you can definitely make full use of these questions of clocks and calendars for your upcoming examinations. Let's move on to the next one now. Again, a very interesting question. an analog clock loses 5 minutes every hour. Okay. So it is losing 5 minutes every hour. In 1 hour, 5 minutes is gone. And it was set correctly at 8 a.m. on Monday. Okay. So on 8 a.m. Monday, on some Monday 8 a.m. it was set correctly. And now it is losing 5 minutes every hour. The question is, when will it show the correct time again? Now there is no human intervention in between. The clock has gone faulty and it is going 5 minutes slow in every 1 hour. When will it show the correct time again? If it's an analog clock, that means it's a 12-hour clock, right? It is 12 here, 6 here, 3 here and 9 here. That's it. There's no 13, 14, 15. Correct? Now, it is showing, let's say, any time. Let's say I randomly pick up 4 o'clock. Right now. And now it is going slow. So, tomorrow at 4 o'clock, it will show 3:55. The next day at 4 o'clock, it will show 3:50. The next day at 4 o'clock, it will show 3:45. When will it show the correct time again? When it will go slow by 12 hours. Do you understand this concept? When it is slow by 12 hours, it will again show 4 p.m. when it is 4. Because an analog clock has got nothing to do with AM and PM. Okay. So it has to go slow by 12 hours. That is what the question is trying to say. So in how much time will it take to go slow by 12 hours? If it is going 5 minutes in 1 hour, in how much time will it go slow by 12 hours? 12 hours means how many minutes? 12 into 60, 720. So if 5 minutes in 1 hour, so 1 by 5 into 720. This is what we are looking at. These many minutes it will take for the clock. These many minutes it will lose. Sorry, this much time it will take for it to lose 12 hours, right? If I divide this further by 24, these are minutes, no? Should I convert them into hours only? 5 minutes in 1 hour. So 1 minute loss in 1 by 5 hours. And these are hours only. So I'll have to divide this by 24. Why? To get the number of days. Got it? So this is 24, 30 and this is 6. So precisely in 6 exact days, the clock will lose 12 hours. Now 6 days from Monday 8 a.m. If I add 6 days, what do I get? I get Sunday 8 a.m. exact. Now if there was something like 6 days and 2 hours or something of that sort, then my time would also have changed. Otherwise the time will remain the same. So option 1 is the correct answer. Correct? The idea is, the question is telling you it is losing 5 minutes in 1 hour. So in how much time will it lose 12 hours? That is 720 minutes. So 5 minutes in 1 hour, it will lose 1 minute in 1 by 5 hours. So it will lose 720 minutes in 720 by 5 hours. These many hours, units are different here. Make sure you understand that. And then you will divide it by 24 to get the number of days, so that we can easily change the day. Next. This is another interesting variation. See, all good questions for clocks, okay? If a clock gains 10 degree every hour, this time they have not given you a minute or second time or an hour time. A clock is gaining 10 degree every hour, and this gain is always in minutes only. This is minutes gain is what we are talking about. So in 1 hour, it is gaining 10 degree. 1 degree is 6 minutes. Sorry, 6 minutes is 1 degree. Okay, so 10 degrees how much? 10 degrees 60 minutes. Wait. What am I doing? Oh God. 1 minute is 6 degree. I was right. So 1 degree is 1 by 6 minute. So 10 degree will be how much? 10 by 6 minutes. That means my clock is gaining 10 by 6 minutes every hour. This is what it is trying to say, that your clock is gaining 10 by 6 minutes in every 1 hour. Now it was showing the correct time at 9:30 a.m. At 9:30, it is showing the correct time. What time will it show after 4:30? Not a.m., it is hours. After 4:30 hours, that is 4.5 hours. What time will the clock show after 4:30 hours? Okay, so after 4:30 hours, if I add 4:30 to 9 hours, so I will get 2 o'clock, right? This is the accurate actual time which is going to be showing. But they are saying that if it is gaining this much, then how much time will it show? So if it is gaining this much in 1 hour, how much will it gain in 4 hours 30 minutes? Simple. So you just have to multiply 10 by 6 into 4 hours 30 minutes is 4.5 hours. So 45 by 6, which is approximately 7 point something minutes. Okay, that means 2 o'clock will be increased by 7 something minutes because it's a gain, which is precisely option 2. Simple. Okay. Next. Mirror image of a clock shows 12:59. What will be the actual time? So 12:59 can precisely be subtracted from 23:60. That's it. So 11,101. Do we have the 11,101? No. What is this? Oh, I think it is not mirror image. It is, oh, this is Jaliya Chavi. It's water image. Sorry. Misprint. Okay, so 12:59. So we'll have 1790 and 12:59. This is 31 and 31 is only here. So obviously, wait, 631, 531. Correct. Option 1. Sorry. Okay. Water image of 12:59 is 531. Next. On Wednesday, 10 a.m. So on some Wednesday, 10 a.m. clock was 10 minutes fast. So there was a gain of 10 minutes. The clock was already fast by 10 minutes. Now, somewhere after a while, on Saturday now, they check the clock again straight away at 1 p.m. The clock is 15 minutes slow. So at what time was the clock correct? So clock was correct somewhere in the middle, right? Now, from here to here, how much has the clock gained or lost? So it is losing now. It is first lost 10 minutes. Okay. And then it is further lost 15 minutes. So there's a total loss of 25 minutes. Correct? This is net loss. And somewhere in the middle, it might have come to 0 by losing 10 minutes and further losing 15 minutes. Correct? This is where it will be correct. Right? When this loss will become 0 minutes is when it will show the correct time. So this is what we are looking for. Okay. Now first, what will you observe? You will observe that from Wednesday 10 a.m. to Saturday 1 p.m. how much time has lapsed? So Wednesday 10 a.m., Thursday 10 a.m., Friday 10 a.m., Saturday 10 a.m. How many days? 3 days, right? So 72 hours. And we also have Saturday 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. So we have 3 hours. So we have 75 hours in all. Cool. 75 hours have passed, and in which how much is the loss? Loss is 25 minutes. 25 minute loss in 75 hours. Okay. When is the clock showing the correct time? How much loss? How much time will it take to lose 10 minutes? That is what we need to find out. So for 25 minutes, it is taking 75 hours. For 1 minute, it will take 75 by 25 hours. For 10 minutes, how much will it take? So this is 30 hours. So 30 hours after Wednesday 10 a.m., your clock will show the correct time. Okay. Wednesday 10 a.m. plus 30 hours. So plus 24 hours is Thursday 10 a.m. and plus 6 more hours. So Thursday 10 plus 6 is 16. So Thursday 4 p.m. is when your clock will show the correct time. Got it? This is how we find out. See, they are all different variations of the same faulty clock concept. The idea is a lot of people teach some or learn some fixed formula and then try to apply. But if they change the formulation, you will not be able to solve it, because if they are changing the approach of the question, the formula will not be of any use. So unitary method always works best in these cases. Okay. Basic concept. Simple unitary method. 6th standard maths. Next. What is the angle between the minute hand and the hour hand at 7:45? 7:45. No ratio here. So we have 30 into h minus 11 by 2 into m. So this is 210 minus 495 by 2. This is 420 minus 495 by 2. So this is 475. Oh, sorry. 75 by 2. So 37.5. Option 3. Okay. Next. At what time between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. will the hands of a clock be in a straight line but opposite in direction? Opposite. Whenever they are asking you about hands being on right angles, opposite or coinciding with each other, then this concept, this short trick which I already taught you is valid, that the sum of this minute value, this integer minute value, and this numerator is always a multiple of 10. 29, 23, 25, 30. Option 4 is my correct answer. Okay, but I'll not, of course, we'll not stop here. I'll solve the regular with the regular method also. So this is 12 by 11 into, what is the gain? Gain is 10 into 5. Minute value at 10, that is 50. And we are looking at opposite. Opposite is 30 minutes apart. So condition is plus minus 30. But if I do plus 30, it's going to go 80. 80 minutes is already outside 1 hour window. We only need a 1 hour window here. So we'll go minus 30. Okay. So 12 by 11 into 20, which is 240 by 11. And if I solve this, this is 22. This is 1, 19, 9 by 11. So this is my answer. That is after 10, we have 21, 9 by 11. At this time, the hands of a clock will be in the opposite direction. Cool? Next. When seen through a mirror, a clock shows 8:30. What is the actual time? Just subtract from 23:60. Okay, so we have 15:30, 3:30, option 4. Oops, what have I done? Next, a clock gains 9 minutes every hour. Okay, 9 minutes every hour. If at 5 p.m. it shows the correct time, what time will it show at 7 a.m. next day? So let's say today at 5 p.m. it is showing the correct time. What time will it show? 7 a.m. next day. So 5 p.m. 7 a.m. next day. Yeah, okay, no issue. So how much time has lapsed? 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. is 12 hours, and 5 to 7 to 14 hours have lapsed here. So correct? So if in 1 hour it is gaining 9 minutes, in 14 hours it will gain how many minutes? 126 minutes. Correct? 126 means 120 plus 6, that is 2 hours, 6 minutes. So at 7 a.m. in the morning, what will the clock show? If it is fast by 2 hours, 6 minutes, it will show 9:06 a.m. Option 4. Got it? Okay. So that's it. We'll stop here. This is a bonus question for you. Okay. And now you should be able to solve this question. We have already done this type of question. Okay. In the same session, a clock is losing 5 minutes every hour and it was set correct at 6 a.m. on Monday. When will it again show the correct time? So now this time it has to lose 12 hours again. When will that 12 hour happen and what time will be your answer? You'll have to find that out and put the correct answers in the chat box after the session is over. Right? Thank you so much for watching till here, guys. Do check out the super practice which is enabled for SSC Super Elite subscribers, which has 1000+ questions, like I already showed you, of all the topics of all the subjects, right? So go ahead and check them out. Thank you so much for watching live till here. Hit the subscribe button if you are new on the channel and like this video and share it across platforms so that other students can also benefit from interesting questions practice which we constantly churn out for you. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you around in the next session. Till then, you guys take care. Bye-bye. Namaskar. Jai Hind.